Hello everyone, welcome to Get My Class. Today we are going to solve this question which says, which among the following gets discharged during menstruation? Option A, the clitoris of external structure of the female reproductive system. Option B, the cells from vagina. Option C, blood from external surface of the uterus. Option D, endometrial lining. So let us understand the question. It says, which among the following gets discharged during menstruation? So first of all, what is menstruation? Menstruation occurs, once the ovum gets released in the previous cycle. Okay, so menstruation cycle, if you talk about, there are 4 phases. First phase is called as menstrual phase itself, menstrual phase, during which bleeding occurs. Okay, and during bleeding, there is discharge of blood and the inner lining of the endometrium. Okay, so bleeding, during which blood, plus there is discharge of, or you can say the removal of endometrial lining. Okay, endometrium is the innermost layer of the uterus, okay, which actually gets strengthened for the sake of implantation of the zygote, okay, or you say the growing embryo. But then, if there is no fertilization, bleeding occurs. That is, it will enter into menstrual phase. The next phase is nothing but the follicular phase. Follicular phase, during which various follicles are formed into the Graafian follicle. Okay, so Graafian follicle will contain the ovum. And after the follicular phase, there is nothing but ovulation phase or ovulatory phase. So ovulatory phase, where there is release of the ovum occurs. Release of ovum. Okay, and further, you have the 4th phase, which is called as the luteal phase, where there is formation of the corpus luteum from the ruptured Graafian follicle, and the corpus luteum is the one which will produce progesterone for further construction of the endometrium, which was lost during the menstrual phase. Okay, so let us look at the options. Option says the clitoris of the external structure of the female reproductive system. This will not get shed off. It is a physical part which is always there in the junction of the labia majora and minora. So this is just present above the urethra. That is urethral opening, in fact. Okay, so clitoris does not get shed, hence it is ruled out. Option B says the cells of vagina, they don't get shed during menstruation. That is not a characteristic feature of menstruation. Hence it is ruled out. Now option C says blood from the external surface of the uterus. Of course, blood comes from the internal surface, that is from the blood capillaries which are present in the endometrium, but not from the external surface. Hence it is ruled out. So the correct statement will be, you can say, the endometrial lining is the one which gets discharged during menstruation. That's what we have discussed already. Hence option D is the correct answer. So let me conclude the answer. So what is the answer? The answer is option D. Okay. I hope you understood the explanation. Thank you, everyone.